Hello, Tauruses. Welcome to my channel. You have tuned in to Empress Energy 333. I'm going to do a short tarot read for you called the Current Sitch Quickie, where I just draw 3 cards and we focus in on anything that might be of concern to you regarding your current situation. Things that might have been keeping you up at night, you know, just things that's been on your mind. I thank you for visiting my neck of the woods. I encourage you to do a random act of kindness today by pressing like or even subscribing. I always say this is a collective read, so if it doesn't resonate with you, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. And if it does resonate, that is great. I ask that Spirit help me to convey a clear, concise message for you today. And just give you a little clarity and insight regarding these weeks, mid to late November. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and draw 3 cards for you, my Taurus friends. Man, that 7 of Swords keeps coming out. What is going on? Because you guys, if you're familiar with tarot, you know that means a deception card. There's a fungus among us. What's going on, Taurus? I got to roll up on anybody? You got the 7 of Swords, which can, as I said, can be an indicator of some type of deceit that is happening. Might be something you just need to be aware of. A signal that you might need to just, you know, do a little gut check, inventory, check your circle, you know, and make sure everybody that you surround yourself with, you know, are people that have your best interest in mind and not people who do not, okay? Listen to your intuition to help you see what is being taken away from you or hidden from you right under your nose. You've been keeping aspects of your personal life hidden. It may be time to open up and have an honest conversation. There's someone in your life who manipulates you, steals your ideas, or wastes your time. Self-deception is about the truth of a relationship, situation, or behavior. Or self-deception about the truth of a relationship, situation, or behavior will only lead to more heartbreak. So be careful, my Tauruses. I don't know who this is. You know, you may know or you may not know, and you need to find out, okay? And anytime I see that, I'm just like, whoop, heads up, okay? You also got the King of Wands, which is, you know, it's a card of power and authority. I always talk about all the salamanders surrounding the King of Wands, the one right next to him, the ones, you know, adorning his cloak. And then he's also got them on this tapestry behind him. You know, use your power to assert yourself. My little trusty book about the tarot cards mentions taking leadership from a place of stability and integrity. So sometimes when you know, show your integrity and you are, why is the word escaping me? It's a word that I use a ton. Authenticity. Sometimes authenticity can be a straight on repellent for people who are not authentic. So you stand in your integrity and your authenticity in that King of Wands energy. You also got the Ace of Swords, which means you're gaining clarity. Maybe you have full awareness of whoever this is, right? It's the card of clarity and new ideas. The reverse meaning is confusion and indecision. But you've been given this gift of clarity, and a new idea is being presented to you. So you got to be open to receiving that idea. You got to listen to your intuition. Man, I will fall out if you get like a High Priestess or an Empress card or an Emperor card, because that will confirm to me that you know what's going on. It's time to get this person the hell up out of here, okay? So let me just go ahead and clarify the cards that we've already pulled, Taurus. Spirit, give me some further insight into the story that's being told via the cards we've already pulled. Give us further insight, Spirit. Tell us what you want us to hear. Show us what you want us to see via these cards. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck right there. Oh, let's see what my medium-sized cards have to say about cards you've already drawn. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you've been carrying a burden. Okay? You have been carrying a burden, and perhaps it's time to, again, inventory, cut this person out, use your sword, right? You got the Queen of Cups, and, you know, any of those queens, they're just reminders to us about using our intuition, and, you know, that there's a certain nurturing energy about the Queen of Cups, but make sure you're not nurturing to a fault, and make sure you're nurturing people who deserve to have you in their lives as a nurturer, right? You need to focus on developing your intuitive abilities. You know, do journaling. When you have dreams, keep a journal by your bed, and, you know, write that stuff out and see what it means, because often things are revealed to us in dreams, but biologically you wake up and, you know, you often forget what it is you dreamed about. But sometimes we receive very clear messages in our dreams, okay? My trusty reference also tells you to spend as much time as you can with people who inspire you and embrace activities to allow you to be more creative, okay? You may find joy in spending time at home, nesting, redecorating, or putting love into everything you do. You also got the Knight of Cups, okay? Which is often representative of somebody giving you a cup of love or an emotional offering. It usually means good news is on the way. That'll help you feel optimistic. And you might have uncovered a new source of inspiration on your spiritual path. So, you know, holidays are coming. It might be time to, like, turn inward a little bit. Work on our, you know, our intuition muscle, because this is concerning to me. I never want any of my watchers to, you know, I never want to feel like they have somebody around them that might have, like, nefarious intentions, or, you know, might be smiling in their face, but not saying good things behind their back. We don't want that. Spirit, can you help verify and give us further clarity on this pull as we close this out? Just give us some takeaways, things that Taurus can carry with them after this read to help them on their way. I thank you for allowing me to relay the message. Yeah, release this burden, Taurus. You don't deserve that negativity in your life. 4 Cups. Oh, I told you some introspection is probably needed. I was expecting you to either get the Hermit, the 4 of Swords, or the Hanged Man, and you pulled the Hanged Man. So, you know, and right on the Queen of Cups, you know, which told us we need to kind of turn inward and exercise our intuition muscle. You also got the Queen of Pentacles. Well, it looks like you know, your finances and things are probably, you know, in order. Queen of Pentacles is representative of that. Secure the bag. You got the 4 of Cups. Given the fact that it landed on top of the 7 of Swords and this 10 of Wands, I feel like you might be lamenting and opining about something, you know, a relationship, a friendship, a work relationship, whatever, gone wrong. You're focused on these 3 cups here at the bottom, but while you're focusing on them, you're not aware of the divine gift that's being handed to you. So I implore you to look up, try not to change situations, circumstances, whatever that you can no longer change. The past is in the past. I need you to look outward toward your future, okay? Take some time to, you know, really think about your next actions with regard to that. The Hanged Man, some people see this as sort of like a stalemate card, like stuck energy, but I like to see it as being given the gift of time, given the gift of a grace period, to actually have some breathing room, to not just make that next leap and, you know, figure it out from there. You actually have time before you make your next move, so that, you know, you can, as they say, make your next move your best move, right? And on the other side of that, you have Queen of Pentacles energy waiting for you. Now, I don't know if this situation over here was possibly maybe affecting your finances. I don't know if it was a career situation, but all I know is that if you can get to the other side of whatever that is, think about it and be strategic about it, you've got Queen of Pentacles energy on the other side of that. And just to give you a little bulleted points regarding the meaning of the Queen of Pentacles, it says it's the feminine energy of nurturing, dependability, as well as a strong connection to nature. Queen of Pentacles may be asking you to examine your relationship with your mother figure, mother your inner child, or connect with the children in your life. This card indicates you should take good care of your body, focusing on wellness and spending time in nature. Caring for your home, cooking, and gardening will help you relax. Well, that is sort of in relation to what we're always told about the Queen of Cups. Just kind of, you know, it's that time of year. A lot of people like to do a little nesting around the holidays. So it may be time for you to do something like that. Queen of Pentacles can represent a person who embodies these characteristics, including yourself, or the presence of dependable, nurturing energy in your life. Ask yourself questions about the quality of supportive people in your life, your relationship with your body, and how you can connect to nature to feel more abundant. So I'm just getting real strong energy of listening to your intuition with regard to something that could be happening over here in this first row, you know, with people in your life that might be energy vampires, that might be trying to play some little games and trying to deceive you. You don't have time for any of that, right? We just want all the good, especially as we close out the year and go into a new one. So at this point, Taurus, I am going to go ahead and pull an oracle card for you. Oh, sorry, I'm shaking the camera like that. Hopefully things did not fall out of focus. But I always say when I pull an oracle card, it may or may not, you know, sound like it directly correlates to everything we just said via tarot. But in any case, it's always just a good little tidbit or, you know, or reminder, good little affirmation. And today I'm using my Lightworkers Oracle and reading the invocation from whatever card we pull, okay? For some reason, I am driven to give you this one on the bottom of the deck, which is card number 1, the first ray of power. And what does it say about this? Because we did get some messages about, you know, assertiveness and intuition. I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the first ray of power in my life. Through unconditional love and divine mercy, I surrender my life onto the loving hands of the universe to align me with a higher will in the most beautiful expression of my life journey. I call upon the living assistance of the genuine Ascended Master, El Morya, in all aspects of this process, and ask that the first ray of power be expressed in ways that serve the greatest good on this planet, that all beings may walk their true divine path through divine grace, so be it. The first ray of power is energy of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past, boom, and allow for a fresh start. There you go. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower so that you can accomplish any task that you choose. The Ascended Master El Morya brings you his particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own strength and take the initiative on what matters most to you. And with that, Taurus, that is your read. I hope you come back. Please press like and subscribe, or share this video with another Taurus you think would be positively impacted by it. And until the next video, bye, Taurus. Mwah.